What's up everyone, Nick here from TVBoxStop and welcome back to another new and exciting Android TV box review. In today's video, Mecool is here with their latest release called the Mecool MEon1. Now this model just arrived and I've not gotten the chance to look at its hardware, so I don't know which chipset it's built on, only that it's a fully Google certified model. It's got Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, as that's what's printed on the box. So to find out all there is to know about this new mysterious model, stay tuned, my full review begins right after this. And welcome back. So in the box you get your usual Android TV box contents, starting with the new MEon1 model. You get one certified Bluetooth voice remote with Google Assistant feature. You get one HDMI cable. Interestingly, you get a 12 volts 1 amp DC power supply and a quick start guide. I won't call these manuals because they are extremely limited in the information it provides about the box. So its design consists of a plastic outer shell with the Mecool branding at the top. For I/O, it comes with one HDMI 2.1 port, one Ethernet LAN port, and I will check if it's a gigabit or non-gigabit port, one optical audio port, one AV port, its 12 volts barrel type DC power input jack, two USB 2.0 ports, and a micro SD card slot. At the front it comes with a power LED light and an activity LED light. And to its base has 4 rubber feet with no ventilation holes. So I've connected the box to my 4K Dolby Vision TV, and upon your very first startup or upon each time you factory reset the box, you will have to complete a Google TV first startup wizard, then you're taken to its launcher. So this is Google TV Launcher. I've already connected to the internet, and apps such as Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, and Apple TV have already started populating the launcher with movie thumbnails. If I head over to the settings area under its About section, it shows that its operating system is Android 14 tvOS version. It's got an official Netflix ESN license. Here is its current firmware build information with access to developer options. So before I move on to its firmware features, let's take a look at its system and hardware information and what chipset Mecool used in this latest MEon1 model. So the manufacturer of this chipset is Skyworth Digital, which is a trusted manufacturer of Android boxes. The box was built using the latest Amlogic chipset with 2GB of DDR4 RAM and 32GB of internal storage with Bluetooth 5.2. Its CPU is the latest Amlogic S905X5M, a quad-core Cortex A55 processor clocked at 2.5 GHz, configured in 32-bit mode. What this means is that it can only run 32-bit apps and games, which limits its ability to run 64-bit high-performance apps and games. Its display is powered by the Mali G310 GPU or graphics processor. So I did a bit of research, and this new Mali G310 GPU is a significant GPU upgrade for budget to mid-range TV boxes, delivering over double the performance of the previous Mali G31. It provides smooth 4K UI, supports advanced AV1 and H.266 decoding, and enables high-end AI upscaling (AISR) for 4K videos. It also supports OpenGL version 3.2. Its network adapter provides dual-band 2.4 GHz plus 5G Wi-Fi 6 connectivity technology. Its Android version is Android 14, internally codenamed Upside Down Cake, and its firmware is not rooted, which is expected because no root access is a requirement to have a fully Google certified model to protect the user. Its new GPU has Vulkan support API version 1.3, which is also an upgrade from the previous version 1.1 used with the Mali G31. It's no surprise they disabled the temperature sensor, so please be mindful to keep the box in a well-ventilated area to prevent overheating, because there is no way we can monitor that on this model. And for video and audio decoders, it comes with 4K HDR video decoders such as HEVC, AV1, H264, VP9 and Dolby Vision decoders. And for surround audio, you get Dolby Atmos EAC3, AC3, AC4 and DTS HD. So that's its system and hardware information, and let's now have a look at its firmware features. For firmware features, when connected to my 4K TV, you get up to 4K 2160p at 60Hz display. You get HDR display with HDR content matching and automatic HDR detected formats. You get up to 12-bit color depth. You get HDMI CC options. Auto content frame rate switching. For playing 4K videos, you get Dolby Vision, HDR10 and HLG. And for surround audio, you get Dolby Digital, Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby Atmos with Dolby Digital, and DTS audio. Moving on to digital rights management. We already saw that it has an official Netflix ESN, and to confirm its certification, its DRM information shows that it has Google Widevine Level 1 with HDCP 2.3 protection. For those who are new to certified Android boxes, what this simply means is that the display signal that outputs the box's HDMI port is encrypted so that recorders cannot record paid subscription services such as Netflix, Prime Video, and others. Only televisions and other display that supports HDCP can decode the encryption. And for more security and data protection, here it also shows that the box is not rooted. This means that the root core file system of the box cannot be accessed or hacked by malicious apps. So with a fully Google certified model, you get features such as Google Assistant, where you can perform voice search and voice commands. You simply press the microphone button on the remote and perform your search or command. Please note, you do not get the Hey Google feature because the box does not have built-in microphone. What's the fastest car in the world?
Here's information from Rob Report.
Increase volume.
Sure.
Decrease volume.
It's already at the lowest volume.
Also, with a certified model, you get built-in Chromecast. This allows you to cast premium and self-hosted content directly from your mobile phone to the box in HD quality. You also get the official casting feature with apps such as YouTube and paid subscription movie services such as Netflix. When it comes to streaming movies and TV shows in HD and 4K with HDR and Dolby Vision, this box got you covered. Streaming services such as Netflix, Prime Video, Disney+, Max and others can all run on this model in full 4K with Dolby Vision. Even better, if you have self-hosted videos that are encoded in 4K HDR, AV1 and Dolby Vision formats with media players such as the Nova Media Player and VLC, you can play videos triggering the Dolby Vision feature. As shown in my previous videos, I created my own custom media player tailored for Android TV boxes to detect and display via OSD, HDR10, AV1 HLG, and Dolby Vision formats. So this is HDR10. This is the AV1 format. This is Dolby Vision with stereo audio. This is Dolby Vision with Dolby Atmos. This is HDR10 Plus, but the box does not support HDR10 Plus, so it triggers the HDR10 feature instead. And this is HLG. Now onto surround sound audio. In its list of decoders, it comes with all the Dolby and DTS audio decoders. However, in my testing, I detected Dolby Atmos, Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby Surround, Dolby True HD, and DTS Virtual X. I did not get DTS HD Master Audio and DTS X. So this is Dolby Atmos.
Is Dolby Atmos the world's first object-based cinematic audio? With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with 10.
Dolby Digital Plus.
Whether the soundscape sits the mood of the scene.
Whoa! What is this place?
DTS Virtual X. Dolby Surround. Dolby True HD.
We have the center channel. Over here is the right channel.
And DTS Virtual X again for DTS X videos. When it comes to Android gaming, you are once again stuck with the limited Android Google Play Store. I tried sideloading my favorite game titles, but they refused to play. Now for some benchmarks and where it ranks on my chart. It has a RAM copy speed of 4,234 megabytes per second. Its internal storage has a read speed of 207 megabytes per second and a write speed of 55 megabytes per second. The results from its Wi-Fi and Ethernet LAN speed tests show that its 5 GHz band achieved the maximum speed of my bandwidth. Its 2.4 GHz band averaged around 91 megabits per second, and its LAN port is not a gigabit LAN port, averaging around 94 megabits per second. Its CPU, the Amlogic S905X5M single-core and multi-core threading performance, resulted in a Geekbench 5 score of 179 single-core and 616 multi-core. Benchmarking its GPU encountered some issues where it could not complete the 3D Mark Wildlife test, a similar behavior in the latest UGOOS model running the same chipset. It could only complete the Slingshot Extreme test with an average FPS of 7.10. And in the Antutu benchmark, it received a score of 167,594. Please note, its performance benchmarks were indeed affected by its limited 2 GB of DDR4 RAM. So let's now see where it ranks on my chart. So at the time of making this video, the new Mecool MEon1 ranks at position 18 based on its AnTuTu benchmark score. I gave it a 4 out of 5-star rating based on its Google certification and new chipset performance. You can also view the rest of its features in comparison to other boxes in this list. You can also do a price comparison, and you can access its purchase page right here. So to view this chart, see the link in the description. In summary, the Mecool MEon1 is a solid Android model that's fully Google certified to play all premium movie streaming services in HD and 4K with Dolby Vision. It's built using the latest Amlogic hardware, its CPU is clocked at 2.5 GHz, and it's competitively priced so you can afford it. On the downside, you only get 2 GB of RAM. The new GPU for some reason is not performing with twice the performance as promised, and its Ethernet LAN port is not a gigabit LAN port. So would I recommend this model, the Mecool MEon1, as a good Android box to purchase? Well, taking into account its hardware being Amlogic, its full Google certification, and its competitive pricing, I would highly recommend this model as a good model to purchase over any all-winner model. So if you would like to get your hands on one of these, I placed a link in the description where you can get it at 10% off using my special coupon. So if you are interested, see the link and coupon in the description below. So give my video the thumbs up if you enjoyed my presentation. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the notifications bell, because that's the only way you would know when I release new videos, offer second-hand prices on boxes featured in my videos, or decide to do a giveaway. I appreciate your time taken to watch my videos. Stay connected, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.